Hello all you adorable fluff butts out there, Kit the Soulless here, and we need to talk. And I'm going to be prefacing this particular video with this. I don't care what your political beliefs are. I don't care the color of your skin. I don't care where you come from, what religion you follow, or what you have between your legs. However, if you are a human being in the furry community, or a friend to the furry fandom in general, then this video is meant for you. So, listen up. As many of you already know, I tend to speak out against hatred and the self-fulfilling cycle of sorrow and pain and violence that it tends to create. Well, I have to say that I told you so because it has been on full display in our community as of the last couple days, and yes, you all know what I'm talking about, and that's the responses I have seen in our community to the failed assassination attempt of our 45th president. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, let me be blunt. There are people in our community who are lamenting the fact that the bullet missed the man's head. There are people avidly talking about the fact that they effectively wanted to see a man's head blown to smithereens on live TV. On top of this, I have seen numerous things like people inside the community trying to boycott companies outside the community for daring to say things like, regardless of your political party or political beliefs, this was a terrible thing and we need to stop the political violence. And all I can say is, I fucking told all of you so. I told you that this is what your hatred and intolerance breeds and none of you listened. So now, you're fucking celebrating the fact that somebody just changed our country and more than likely the world, and not for the better. Oh, and if you're one of those people that holds this belief and what I'm saying right now offends you, good, because let me explain something from my perspective, shall we? See, I have personally lived through some shit. I was born at the tail end of the Cold War. I lived through the Y2K scare. I lost friends and loved ones in both the 9/11 attack and the Boston bombings. I've sat and watched what the wars in the Middle East have done to our country and theirs. Every single time I have witnessed political violence, every single time I've witnessed political unrest, I have come out and stated that I am against this, because I am against hatred. I am against violence, and do you know why? Because for the majority of my life, I was told that I don't deserve to live, because I believed something different than what most of the people around me believed. Because I lived a different way than most people around me lived. I was told that because of the intolerance of others, I deserved to die because I was a homosexual. You're no different here in the fact that you are calling for the death of another man because he lives a different way than you do or has different beliefs. That makes you no different than the bigots who attacked me and beat me within an inch of my life repeatedly as a child. So quite honestly, all I see when someone is out there lamenting the fact that a bullet didn't hit its mark or that they didn't get to see a man's head blown open live on fucking camera, all I see is the same bigotry and hatred that was weaponized against me so long ago, and honestly, I don't tolerate fucking bigotry. And yes, I know a lot of you who actually know me are going to probably go, "But Kit, you always preach about love and tolerance and acceptance of all people." Yeah, I do, but understand, bigotry is something I cannot tolerate because I have seen it weaponized against me. I have lost loved ones to that particular type of hatred. I have seen people suffer and die because of people like this who are willing to say that murder is okay. And I cannot and will not tolerate that kind of intolerance, and honestly, no one in our community should either.